Hey, it's your man Marzette. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce you to the next episode coming up. It's entitled Find Your Lane and Get to It. The reason why I'm doing this quick introduction is because I want to also deliver a disclaimer. I'm going to sound like I'm in the background a little bit, and I'm also going to sound a little nasally during this, but you should still be able to hear me and hear my message, and hopefully that message strikes a chord with you or hits home, whatever the case may be. I recorded this when I was sick and I was in bed and I got high ceilings in my room. So it kind of sounds like I'm in the background while I was recording this, but it's the best I could do at the time. But I really, really, really wanted to get you guys this message. So hopefully, like I said, it hits home or it strikes a chord with you and you enjoy it. Without any further ado, I'd like to segue into the episode. Enjoy.
Hey, this is your boy Marzette coming back at you on The Gifted and Insane. I just want to ask you guys a quick question. How many of you feel like you're on your true journey in life? Those of you that are, I take my hat off to you. I think that is very commendable, but some of us, we are still finding our way. The other day, I had a sort of a conniption, if you will, and this came about because I didn't feel like I was going where I was supposed to go, literally and figuratively. I was so far off, I was driving in the wrong direction. And I felt in my body, in my soul, that I was going in the wrong direction. Easy thing to do is to adjust the car and go in the right direction. But what's not so easy to do is to adjust yourself and realign yourself with where you need to go. It's more or less a feeling first that you're doing the right thing and that things are just flowing, rather than just having a set of instructions sit there in front of you. All of us have these struggles, all of us, the ones that actually are paying attention, the ones that aren't mindless drones, if you will, and just kind of wandering around the world, bumping into things and figuring out where to go. But those of us who understand what their own alignment is, mind, body, soul, you can talk about the chakras and you just know when you're not feeling right. You just know when you're not in the right place, you're not feeling you're doing the right things, especially things that don't align with your true self. It's a challenge, but I mean, I seek all sorts of sources, and whether it's through conversation, whether it's through being around people that are also on the same quest to be the better person or the best people they can be, I'm just trying to immerse myself in that energy. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's easier said than done, of course. But when we put the work in and when we get there and we get a taste of how it feels to be aligned, how it feels to just be in the flow and doing things the right way for ourselves, because everybody's on not everyone's on the same frequency is what I'm basically trying to say. Once we get ourselves there, we have to figure out how to stay there. Now, there are plenty of resources, and you got the people that are doubters out there, those people with the fixed mindsets, people that figure, hey, I am what I am. I don't need a book or another person to tell me who I am and what I need to do, and I can do this all on my own. Well, that is just a classic thing that spouts out of the mouth of people with a fixed mindset. People that have the growth mindset are open to solutions from different sources, whether it be people, whether it be books. You can watch a lecture, you can have a conversation, you can overhear part of a conversation, and whatever it does or whatever gets you there is what I'm trying to say. Take it, use it, build off of it, and look for the next source. Look for the next tool. Look for the next word. Look for the next action. Because things are all out there. They are. All the things that we need to get ourselves where we need to be, they exist. Some of us, And if some of you are like me, it's kind of hard to find them at times. It's kind of hard to get things started. And you know you have this burning desire to get yourself rolling, get yourself where you need to be physically, mentally, and emotionally, is what I'm saying. You know, it gets hard to take that first step when you don't know which direction to take it. And then some people are, once they take that step, they just hyper focus on that direction. Then we find out that life is not linear. You know, life is a marathon, but it's a marathon that has hills and valleys in the path. Then some of us go through some low lows and some of us experience those high highs, but we have to accept that both are a part of life's journey. But once we get going, once we find our resources, you know, we just got to reach out and allow them to come to us. And once they come to us, just pick up the baton and keep it moving. Keep it moving. This is just a rant or rambling that I got going on here, but it's just something that I had on my mind I thought I could share. Make sure you get in alignment. Mind, body, soul, emotions, all of that. It matters. It could be some hocus pocus stuff in your mind, but it's real. It's true. As long as you live in denial and you have that fixed mindset. I mean, you can be the you from 2005 all you want. It's 2021 right now. And your 2005 tactics and 2005 ways. Or if you're stuck in 1998, if you're stuck in whatever, 2001, 1988, if you're stuck in these different eras and you rendered yourself incapable of growing beyond that, you're only hurting yourself. You're only limiting your growth. You're only limiting your circles. But this stuff isn't hocus pocus. It's a practice. Bodybuilding is not hocus pocus. People figure out how to do it, they put in the work, and they get swole. The same thing goes for managing your emotions, your mental health, all of that. It's practice. It's practice. You get your tools. One tool may not work for you. You don't give up on the whole doggone thing. Another tool may not work for you. Don't give up on the whole doggone thing. There are things that will work for you, but you got to do the work. And that includes getting a lot of that garbage that you have housed in your brain out. Period. We house too much freaking garbage in our brains and it stifles us. Keeps us glued. And some people are proud to be stuck. They're proud to be sitting in a different era while time marches on. And that's a damn shame. We got these dynamic brains. We got these, the ability to choose. We got these tools that are all around us. Nowadays, we got these miniature computers in our hands where we can pull up all kinds of information. We can contact all kinds of people. We can reach out beyond the place we're standing in to pull in information to make us better, instead of all the other crap people decide to participate in and to watch, and all the drama and all the BS and all the crap and all the people treating each other like junk and all of that stuff. They pull that in, but they don't pull in stuff that's going to make them better human beings. Can't see me, but I'm shaking my head right now. Anyway, enough of my preaching. That's just a little snippet, just a little something I wanted to share with you guys, something I wanted to get off my chest. Kind of therapeutic for me as well. This is Marzette. You guys interested in what I had to say? If you want to expand on it, I got a link attached to this episode of this podcast. You can also hit me up at giftedandInsane@gmail.com. You can go visit me on Instagram at ZETWIL88. That's ZWill88 on Instagram. Or again, there's a link here. You can leave a voicemail. Just hit me up. Let me know what you guys think. You guys have a blessed day or night or whatever time you're listening to this, and hopefully it does you some good. And hey, maybe you can shoot me some information too. I'm out here to grow just like the rest of you. All right, man. You guys take care. Be safe. Peace.